Let us begin this discussion in the name of the Almighty, most merciful, most glorious. May the peace of the Almighty be with you. May the peace of the Almighty guide you. May the peace of the Almighty show you the right path to follow. May the peace of the Almighty have mercy upon you and myself and everyone else. Amen. Thank you so much for being here. So, the human system is some sort of a funny system in which you might think that everything is okay, whereas a lot of things are going wrong. So that is why it is important for us to discuss all of this and to encourage people out there to always, no matter what, no matter how you feel, but no matter how you think that you're okay, always go for your checkup. So we'll be discussing this together, and if you have a question, like I said, please put in the comment section and let me know what your question is all about. And then if you have something that is also pertinent, maybe you have a specific worry, you can always send us a WhatsApp message to 002376660066107. Then you can also follow us on Twitter, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check it out and maintain your wealth. So just like your cars, just like your house, just like any other thing that you own, you have to take care about that thing. For your home, you have to clean your home regularly. For your car, you have to wash the car always to make sure that it's clean. That is how your body also needs this care. So the body also needs this care, body also needs clean up, the body also needs checkup, so that you are sure that the system is working well. You don't assume that everything is okay. You don't assume it. You have to be sure about it. So what are those reasons why you should be going for your checkup? Let me say, as a student, maybe you left school and you're now back home, you have to go back to school. Or as a teacher, maybe you left your job site and now you're on holiday, you're going back to your job site. It could be you could maybe be living the southwest to the northwest, or from the northwest to the southwest, or from one state to another, or from one country to another. So the very first reason is that the system normally needs check. You normally need to do some check for your body to know how your body is doing. So because of that, you actually need this checkup, right? You actually need it, because normally you should always go for it. So if you've been working in school all of this time, and now you're back home, you'll be going back, please, before you go back, make sure that you do these checkups. The second thing is change of environment. For the fact that you've changed an environment as a teacher, as a student, as a worker, let me say you were in the southwest region, let me say you were in Moyoka, and now you came to Bamenda for holidays, you'll be going back. For the fact you're changing this environment, you need a checkup for yourself. Water system has changed, type of food you eat has changed, the environment itself, even your lifestyle has changed. So if you are a teacher, obviously you will see that you no longer find yourself regularly in the classrooms. So because the water system, lifestyle, what you eat has changed, you also need to do your checkup. You need to make sure that you are fine. The next reason why you should go for your checkup, this one goes with the fathers out there, the moms out there, is as a result of the fact that maybe your husband was away, so you were not having regular intercourse. Hey, Sister Vicky, welcome, good day. Happy Sunday to you. How's the Sunday moving? So because maybe your partner was a teacher, your partner was working somewhere else, maybe your partner was in Gaundere and you are here in Bamenda, or your partner was in Eboloa and you are in Garua, right? Because of that, obviously, intercourse will hardly take place, or it will take place on a regular basis. So with that, you see that when you come on holiday, you have regular intercourse, and for that fact, it is good to go for your checkup. And I always advise that when you stay away from your partner for a very long time, before you resume intercourse, please, it is good that both of you go for your checkups. because it is not that maybe you've been cheating or not. That's not even the case. You have infections that you can get as a lady. You can get this infection somewhere else, but now you now give your partner. You can get this infection probably from the environment, your toilet, and you can easily now give your partner. So it is important that you make sure that you do this checkup to know that you are fine before you actually proceed and before you even go back to school. So if you're a teacher and you're in Bamenda, your partner is in Yaoundé, right? After during holidays, you have to meet your partner. You have to leave Bamenda and go to Yaoundé to meet your partner. What happened? If you get to Yaoundé, meet your partner, because you're in Bamenda and he or she was in Yaoundé, you guys were not having regular contact, but now you're not with your partner. You not have regular contact, so you should do a checkup to know how you're faring, how your partner is faring before you go back to school. So those are the 3 reasons I brought up this afternoon for us to look at it, and I will not be going to any details of it. I will just keep it at that level, so that if you have any other further question, please you ask it in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video to your friends, and you can send a WhatsApp message to 002376660061070, 002376660061070. So let me do a recap. I'm just looking at reasons why you should do your checkup while you're on holidays. So you might be a teacher, you might be a student, you might be any other worker, but now you're on holidays. Why should you do your checkup? I said that the very first reason is as a result that your system normally needs checkup. So because your system needs checkup, just like how you do your regular servicing of your car, just like you clean your house, just like how you arrange other things that you own. Hey, Sister Colette, welcome. Good day. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to share this video, please. So we are looking at reasons why you should do your checkup while on holidays as a student. Hey, Sister Janice, happy Sunday, welcome. As a student, as a teacher, as a worker, why you should do your checkup before going back to your work site, to your job site. So the first reason is that your system normally needs checkup. That's the first reason. Your system normally needs checkup, just like how you clean your house, just like how you do other things. So your system normally needs checkup. So probably because you've been working all of this time, now you're on holidays, you have the time to do your checkup, so you should go for it and do it. Okay. The next reason is that because you change the environment. Change of environment means that even the water you take, it could be different in terms of quality. The food you take, it could be different in terms of quality. The environment, even your lifestyle. Okay, maybe you are in school and you are not clubbing, but now you have to do clubbing, right? So it's very important that you do this checkup and you know how your system is. Thank you so much, Sister Janice. Thank you so much. Then the next point which I made mention of is the fact that as somebody who is married, if you're married, maybe your partner was in another town, you are in another town, right? Because of that, you are not having regular contact with your partner. But now that your partner is around, obviously this is holiday, you enjoy your partner. Because of that, it is good that you do your checkup to know how you're faring before you even leave your partner and go back to your job site. So this is very important. Yeah, Sister Vicky, thank you so much for the share. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So please, those are the 3 points which I brought. There are many other points. Because of time constraint, I'm struggling to do something after this. But if any question, if there is anyone with a question, please, you go ahead and ask a question while I conclude and close the live show. So, Sister Janice, thank you so much for being here. Sister Vicky, thank you so much for being here. Sister Colette, thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Check Your Heart and Maintain Your World. On Instagram, Check Your Heart and Maintain Your World. On YouTube, Check Your Heart and Maintain Your World as well. If you watch my videos on YouTube, don't forget to share. So is there any question? If not, I will just be closing up. I have something to write. Just be closing up. Sister Vicky, thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you so much for the feedback. So if you don't have any question, guys, I will leave you, and I want to appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, if you're a teacher, please go for your checkup. Okay, go for your medical checkup. If you're a father, make sure your children can go for checkup before they go back to school. And now for children, let me say the primary school children, those who are from primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, primary 4, primary 5, primary 6, right? Please, it is very important that you can do them malaria test, you can do them typhoid test, and you do them stool test for these kids. These 3 tests, please. Maybe before I go, I should explain on this. For kids, the checkup, please, for kids, it is very important that you do them malaria, you do them typhoid, and you do them stool. So malaria, typhoid, and stool test, it is very important for kids. So make sure that you can run these 3 tests for your kids. Okay. Why for adults? Obviously, the malaria testing is important when you change environment. Typhoid testing is very important when you change environment. Stool test as well is important when you change the environment. But now for adult, because of the sexual activities that are going to take place, you also need to do what? Your checkup for the venereal diseases. Okay, you need to carry out tests for the various STIs to be very sure about yourself before you go back to work. I think we can take this home and explain to 1 or 2 persons so that they get it. So if there are no questions, I will call off the day. So like I said, for children, make sure that you can run their malaria, typhoid, stool. Why for? Now there are different tests you can do, but I'm just talking about the most important, and because of financial constraints, somebody may not have the money to do all the other things. But at least if you can do these 3, it's very important for your kids. And for our mothers, our fathers, for the adults, secondary school in general, it's good that you run the same malaria, typhoid, stool, but you add other STDs involved in it. So thank you so much. If there are no questions, I'm going to call off the day. Okay, Sister Kola, you're asking a question. What are some of the examinations we should do, considering the fact that to do general checkup is quite expensive? Okay, I think that is what I was trying to explain. That for the kids, Sister Noella, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. So, Sister Colette, you're asking a question that what are some of the examinations to be carried out, considering that it's not easy to do a general checkup. Okay, I said that for kids, right? I'm just doing the basic things for kids. Run the malaria test, run the typhoid test, and run the stool test. Malaria, typhoid, stool. Run these 3 tests for kids. You can run other tests as well for the kids, but these 3 tests, even if you don't have money, try and run these 3 tests for the kids. Okay. Now for adults, the moms, the dads, the mature people. Okay. You run malaria, you run typhoid, you run stool. Also run STDs. Under STDs, you can run chlamydia test, you can run syphilis test, you run VS test, that's for ladies, and for males you run US test and a urine test. So chlamydia, syphilis, VS for women, US for male, urine. Chlamydia, syphilis, VS or US and urine. These are the tests for adults, including your malaria, your typhoid, and your stool test. These are very important that you do to confirm that everything is okay. Sister Ngan, walk home, anything from me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. So if there are no questions, I think I should take my leave. If there are no questions, I think I should take my leave. If there are no questions, I think I should take my leave. Sister Vicky, any question for me? Sister Ngam, any question for me? Sister Colette, I hope you are okay with the explanation. So if there are no questions, can I call up the day, please? Okay, if there are no questions, I'm calling up the day to say that we have I made mention of three main things if you are preparing why you should go for your checkup. I said that first, the system needs checkup, right? Normally the system needs checkup. So not to talk of now that you're on holiday. So why should you need checkup during holidays? First, the system needs checkup just like any other thing, just like how your car needs servicing, just like how your house needs clean up. That is how your system, you need to check your system to know how it's doing. The next thing is that you change an environment because of your lifestyle. You now fit differently because of what you take is different, because of what you drink is different. You need to do this checkup. The next thing is that as an adult, those who are married, maybe you're not living with your partner, but now you are living with your partner, so intercourse has to be taking place. So with that, you need checkup. Now, I said for kids, checkup for kids. For kids, you do the malaria, that's MP, you do the